Hi, and welcome to another episode of Being Surreal. And in today's episode, we are going to talk about favors. So, before we begin, I'll ask you for a little favor. If you can watch this on YouTube, then watch it on YouTube. You can find the link in the description. Watch it till the end, and if you like this episode, then share it with your friends. Comment below about your opinion, or maybe ask me for a favor. Favor just basically means doing something for someone when they ask you to. Like that is just helping someone. I'll give you an example of favor. Let's say you have a friend who wants to go on a date, but he doesn't have a vehicle. So he comes to you and he asks you for your car and you lend it to him. Then you are doing a favor to him. A lot of people say that doing favors is a bad thing because people will use you. But I kind of disagree because I think that doing favor is a good thing and it can help you in long run. So let me ask you, have you ever read or watched the movie The Godfather, or do you know about the Don Vito? Okay, if you don't, I'll tell you. Don Vito was a mafia leader, and what he used to do was he used to help people. So let's say you are a shopkeeper and your shop gets robbed and you go to police and they don't help you. Then you turn to Don Vito, you ask him to punish the robbers for what they deserve. You take money with you. But Don Vito doesn't take your money because he works on different principles. For him, money doesn't matter. So what you do is, let's say you need his help, like you or shopkeeper, you need his help. He says that he's doing a favor on you and he will redeem that favor whenever he need, and then you can't deny him. That's the only thing he asks. That's the deal. And of course you want to punish the robber, so you take it and you owe him a favor now. Now anything doesn't happen for years. Your business is booming. Suddenly Don Vito appears, or one of his minion appears and say that Don Vito wants to redeem his favor. Now he will ask you for a favor that you won't be able to refuse, and that thing is actually very good if you ask me. Like, though I am appreciating a mafia leader, a fictional one of course, but that's a very good thing. Instead of money he asks favor, so whenever he needs someone he can go to someone who does that stuff. So instead of doing that thing himself, he has a person who will do it for him. That thing is very amazing. And I read the book, though I haven't watched the movie, and I'll watch the movie once I get time. Talking about books, if you are someone who wants to read book but isn't able to read them because of time constraint or anything, then this thing might appeal to you. Book a Better Me. It's a book club which I run. I read a book every month, and at the end of month I'll send you a newsletter in which it has a detailed summary of the whole book. So you don't really need to read the book. You can get all the necessary information from it and you can still read it and learn new things. The link is in the description. Sign up now. It's free. There's going to be a new edition in a few days. Be ready. So yeah, as I was saying, it's a good thing. I am amazed by this strategy. I see that doing favor more than taking favor is much better deal. Let's say there is this one person who asks for your help. You keep doing him favors, okay, every now and then, and you are in your good time, so you do him favors. Then one day you suddenly need his help. Now you go to him and you ask for a favor. Now he has either two options, that he will reject you or he will do you the favor, and the chances are that he will do you the favor because he already owes you a lot because you did him so many favors. And second, he knows that if he doesn't, then if he needs your help in future, you won't probably help him. And the other thing is, he will reject you, and after that you won't probably help him. So you give more than you take, and that is how it works. And it also has other benefits too. Let's say you do people favors, okay, you help people around you, then it would increase your reputation. And I'm not kidding, reputation matters a lot, like very much. The more reputation you have in your society, the better it is for you in case something happens or you need someone's help. Because of your reputation, people will help you even if they don't really know you. Let's say, okay, let's say you live in a colony, okay, you help people around you, and there are some people you don't talk but you know them by face. Now let's say you need some help with your Wi-Fi, and one of the guy you know by face does that Wi-Fi thing. You can easily go to him and ask for his help, and because you have a good reputation, he will do it for you. He will do it for you for money, of course, because it's his business, but he will do. And that is how reputation works, and reputation matters a lot. People will be happy to invite you and they will welcome you into their parties and homes. They would come to you themselves and they'll try to initiate conversation with you. They will make you feel good. That is why reputation is important. And how you would get reputation? you do favors. You can get reputation by money though, but that money factor is a little bit different, which I would explain in another episode probably. But once you do favor, you are good to others, then you'll have a good reputation. So try doing more favors than you take. And when I say do favors, I don't mean that go beyond the length, okay, that someone asks for your help and you're like, no, I'm going to do it no matter what, I'll do it. No, that is not how it works. Let's say for example you have 1 lakh rupees with you, okay. Now someone asks to borrow money from you and he says, I need 1 lakh rupees. Now you only have 1 lakh rupees. Now it doesn't mean that you will give all of your money to him. No, you won't. But let's say he asks for like 5,000. Then you look at your finances and see that even without 5,000, you will be able to survive. Then you can give him. And you need to help people in your limitations. This is very important part. I have discussed this in the summary of The Richest Man in Babylon. Help others, help those who are ridden with bad luck, who are poor, but help in your capacity. It doesn't mean that you earn some money and you give it all in the charity, you become a philanthropist and you give away all of your property. No, I don't really mean that. Help in your capacities. About that using part, that people will use you, of course they will. Like let's say you keep doing others favor, then people think you are a gullible and naive guy and they'll use you. People are ruthless, they would of course do that. No one gives a second thought about it, they will do it. So what you do is you check their trust and you ask for favors from them time to time, not big, just small ones, so that you know they are worthy of your help. And if at any time they reject you, then look at the intent, if their intent was good or not, and then according to, but if they reject, just be little careful about them and make a separate list of them, like this guy is in the list of probably ask help, might help in dire need, otherwise don't. That kind of thing. And with that I'll just end today's episode. So before I end, I'll just summarize it a little. TLDR, do favors to others, take less, so that in case you need their help, they'll owe you something and they'll do those favor for you. Don't get used, take favors from other time to time to check their trust. That's it for today. Thank you.